Good morning, dear students. How are you all? Welcome to science class. Today we are going to start conservation of plants and animal. The question is that students, why do we give want to conserve plants and animals? As on our earth, it is not only the human beings live on earth, but a huge variety of living organisms also live. And that is the speciality of the earth, and they are interconnected with each other. So it is our duty to take care of all these living organisms. So here in this chapter we will see how can we conserve or protect all the organisms, which includes plants and animals. So a term comes, that is biodiversity. Biodiversity is derived from a Greek word. Bios means life and diversity means variety. So there are variety of life forms found on our planet in a particular area, and the term biodiversity is generally used to describe the number of varieties and variabilities of living organisms in a particular region on the earth. The climate determines which type of plants and animals will survive and flourish in a particular region. For example, we do not see thick tall trees in desert, and desert animals like camel and desert lizards cannot survive in tropical forest. So when we talk about biodiversity in India, we see that more than 50% of total species of plants and animals found on the earth are present in India. So therefore India is one of the mega biodiversity nation of the world, as it has 2.4% of world's land area but contributes over 8% on the global biodiversity. Now, threats to biodiversity. Threats means a state of danger and damage. So, the various factors leading to extinction of wild species and the depletion of biodiversity are: number one is population. As India has a vast population, and so it needs more and more land for the agriculture, housing, for making roads, construction, and for industries. So population is one of the major factor which is responsible for the depletion of biodiversity. Another is deforestation. Deforestation is the cutting of trees on large scale. Right? So deforestation and overgrazing by the increased population of cattle causes shrinkage of grassland and loss of habitats of wild animal. Another is pollution. The pollution caused by the industries, the chemicals which we are using in agriculture, is a major cause of depletion of biodiversity. Next is introduction of exotic species. Exotic species are the species which are introduced into a new locality. Means they are actually doesn't live there, but they are introduced from another locality to a new locality, right, from some other area. So what happen, it competes with the species already existing in that area, and it may causes extinction of some native species. So this is the another factor. And next is climatic condition. As we see that the climate is changing so rapidly, the temperature, the rainfall. So these changes are responsible for the global warming, and due to which melting of glaciers occur, and such changes have very adverse effect on biodiversity. Now the last is human greed. Human greed means the selfish desire for something. Human beings, especially for wealth, for their power and food, they kills animals like tiger, bear and foxes. Right? as the international trade in wildlife and wildlife product has threatened the existence of tiger, bear, fox and elephants. So we need to conserve the biodiversity. There is a saying that earth provides enough to satisfy every man's need but not every man's greed. So as earth provides each and everything to the living organism, so we have to conserve them. So need for conservation of biodiversity, as biodiversity maintains balance in the nature or balance in the ecosystem. Wild animals and plants provide a variety of commodities. So we human beings are a part of nature and all the components of nature are interdependent. So any damage of its biodiversity will threaten the whole support system and will be a threat to human existence. So therefore biodiversity needs to be conserved.